Hey viewers, welcome back to Andy's Garage. Hey, today, as you can see, I'm not in the garage. I'm actually in my driveway. Today I'm going to be working on my wife's 2013 Dodge Avenger. She came home last night around 10 o'clock and her light came on and she noticed her temperature gauge was pegged pretty high. So anyway, I popped the hood and find out that her coolant filler neck was busted. So it blew her antifreeze out everywhere. So I ended up going to AutoZone and I picked up this replacement part here. Now, uh, this part isn't designed per se for this particular vehicle because this new one is actually like an eighth of an inch taller. So that shouldn't be a problem. So we're going to go ahead and get this put on. So look for OEM part. If you want this coolant filler neck OEM for this particular vehicle, it's like 160 bucks because they sell you the neck and the two hoses. So you can't find just the replacement filler neck for this particular vehicle. So they're a little looking around, and then this number keeps popping up, although it's not designed for this because of that height, just a little bit. I'm talking like eighth of an inch. That's why it says it's not compatible with this vehicle. But anyway, let's get started. Hey viewers, all right, this is where it actually mounts. This is that mounting bracket. You can see the little tab here. It snaps into place there. In order to get it out, I just stuck my pliers up underneath that bracket like this just to squeeze these tabs like that. And with a little bit of wiggling and diggling, she came out. This part did come with two new hose clamps. The only difference, like I said, other than that eighth of an inch height difference, is the tabs. Like on this one, it's 90 degrees the other direction, which I don't think that's really going to make a huge difference. Go ahead and invest in a cheap pair of these hose clamp pliers. Believe me, they make a world of difference when you're working on these things. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take these old clamps off. All right. Pow. Match them up. Yeah, it's pretty close. All right. And these pliers are designed to fit on a certain way because you've got the notch in here and that goes on that side, and then this side goes into the pliers right there. So they are designed to fit the clamps a specific direction. Okay. There we go. Up a little bit more. Oh, there we go. And these type of pliers are ratcheted, so it holds the pliers in the position that you need, so you don't have to clamp down real hard with your hand and hurt your hand. So all right, we're gonna clean out these busted pieces of plastic from the old one. what I'm doing is I'm just squeezing this radiator hose, and it helps break up the plastic. What's up? You do the same thing on this side. You'll see all of it just falling out. Are you getting ready to go camping or no? I'm running air through it. Oh, you're winterizing it. Okay. Is there any special thing I do to it? No, I always just run air, and then like in my traps and stuff, I always put the RV antifreeze in it. So yeah, I heard something buzzing over there, and it's like, what is he doing? And I thought, well, maybe they're going camping. I spent all morning looking for the piece to blow in. All right. Yeah, she pulls in the driveway last night, and this sucker blew on her and blew her antifreeze everywhere. So she had just pulled in the driveway when it happened. So I am thankful for that. All right, since this is 90 degrees opposite, we're going to put it in the wrong way, snapping and then turn it into place. Should double check, make sure I got all that out of there. There you go. And then this is for the overflow tube. So we got the overflow tube here. Is that you who's cooking out on a grill somewhere? I can smell something. That's you? Yeah, I say I can. I told her you bought that smoker. All right, put that hose clamp in place. There's other hose on. The first outlet. Oh, there you go. 3 3/4. And when I was doing it in the back, it wasn't working. This hose clamp on here. There you go. All right, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and get some antifreeze put in her, and we'll burp the system. Hey viewers, all right, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this antifreeze put in. I went with just a Prestone all vehicle because obviously the Chrysler dealership isn't open on a Sunday. And she needs to go to work tomorrow. I mean, I've got some in the garage, but it's not enough. Because the whole system takes about 2 gallons, and I am unsure how much was lost. Oh, slow down there, Andy. A little too fast there. All right, we're gonna leave it at that because that's. I'll just put a little bit more in there. And I just pour it in a little slower. There you go. All right, we'll go ahead and get her started. wait for her to warm up, and then we'll burp the system. All right, fire in the hole. All right, like I said, we're just gonna sit here and we'll wait for it to get up to operating temp, and then burp the system. Hey, viewers. All right, I went ahead and I took out my radiator fill funnel because once that thermostat opened up, she started burping. I don't want to get that crap all over the place, so I'm gonna add a little bit at a time, slowly, and oh. Yeah, there's still a little bit of air in there still. And what's nice about these is, you just stick the rod in there in that hole in that funnel, and it plugs it so it doesn't leak everywhere. So, in an instance like this where there's a little too much in there, you don't have to worry about it spilling everywhere when you pull the funnel off. Let's check this temperature here. Nope, start at the halfway mark. So, yeah, a little bit of air still left in there. We're going to let it run for another minute or two and go from there. If I get a bubble every once in a while. Oh, there was one right there, the big one. Yeah, we're still getting some bubbles. So she's not completely bled out yet. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause the camera and wait a few more minutes and see where we're at. As you can see, you get these bubbles every few seconds still. There's one there again. Oh, there's one there. Yeah, I said there's just a little bit of air left in there. So like I said, we're going to hang around for just a few more minutes and let that bleed out as much as possible. Now, the reason it's important to let all that air bleed out because you don't want to create a hot spot inside your cooling system because that can cause an overheating condition. I just wanted to mention that real quick. That's why you always need to make sure that you bleed out all the air. Hey viewers, all right, I'm going to rev it just a little bit to get this water pump turning a little bit faster. Turn this radio down before YouTube gets me for a stupid copyright thing. All right. A little bit more air in there. All right. Just take any more? Just a wee bit. And it doesn't hurt to squeeze the radiator hoses too, but be careful because obviously they're going to be very, very hot. But that also helps get some of that air out of the system. Shut her a little bit. And of course, I did it a couple times, but you just make sure your face isn't directly over that funnel because this stuff shoots out. Whew. This one causes severe burns. I think that's all she's gonna take. Go ahead and shut her down. Temp gauge is where it's supposed to be. Held perfect this whole time. Well, they don't make too big of a mess. I was hoping to not make too big of a mess. All right, let me set this funnel down. Okay. All right. Now, even though this isn't a standard radiator cap, she's still going to be super hot. All right. I'll go ahead and put this cap back on. For those of you who are wondering, yeah, she's a little warm. There's those of you who are wondering, this is a 16-pound radiator cap. Well, viewers, I think this is going to end the video here. Temperature gauge is holding. No leaks except for some of the stuff that burped out. So I'll have to wash the engine down here once it cools off. Anyway, just for those of you who are wondering, this is the part number. Like I said, AutoZone was the only place, as far as auto parts stores go, the only place that I can find that had this item. O'Reilly's, for whatever reason, you type in the 902-305, 0 results. AutoZone was the only one. I mean, you can find these things everywhere online, like Amazon, eBay, and whatnot. But if you're needing it and you're needing it now, AutoZone was the only place that had it. So, as far as I'm concerned right now, AutoZone is a lifesaver. If it's on a Sunday, you know, and she's got to get to work tomorrow. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful for someone. And if it was, like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.